Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anna520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we went for a bit of a sail, and we placed 3 pearls in each of the Triangle Islands. We had Northern Triangle Island, Southern Triangle Island, and Eastern Triangle Island. And placing the pearls in these islands caused the Tower of the Gods to rise from the sea. And there's a fish man around here somewhere, but I can't find him. That's a light ring. But before we go and do this dungeon, there's a beetle shop ship here. Oh, there's fish man. Okay. So before we go too far, we're going to get Fishman's message. And our map square. Alright. What do you got for me? Tower of the Gods.
I've done a fish fortune on you, small fry, and from what I can tell, it looks like you're fated to come to this place many times. And the keys that control that fate are none other than the lucky items known as the Triumph Forks. Yeah, they're some sort of magical utensils. If you want to learn more about the Triumph Forks, talk to that guy Tingle. That's what the fish fortune told me. Now, I know I may be only a fish, but my fortune telling is uncannily accurate. You'd better believe it, small fry.
And that's all the info he has for us. Info? Info with an afro. But before we go too far into this, also, wow, that updraft changed direction real fast. We are going to head back to the Forest Haven. Where is the Forest Haven? The Forest Haven is this way. Can I see it on the horizon? I can? Is that it out there? I think that might be it. I don't think it's actually marked on my map yet. Because I couldn't get close enough to it to do that. Yeah, there it is. I couldn't get close enough to do it, or get the fish man without the cutscene activating, and then I neglected to actually feed the fish. Unless this is this square. Can't be this square. It's a square below it. That is... that's the cabana. And I also noticed that I completely forgot a treasure chest inside the Forbidden Woods. That's what it's called. Not the Forsaken Fortress. Not the Forbidden. Not the Forsaken Woods. The Forbidden Woods. We also have to check in on Carson, I think his name is. Bait. Alright, what do you got to say? Also, one thing you'll notice about this map square is that the Forbidden Woods doesn't actually show up on it.
Just a wee bit north of here on Bomb Island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Now what could he be doing on that lonely little isle? I tell you, there are some strange folk in the world, Fry.
And that's all he's got. So, there's apparently a very large dude up on Bomb Island. Anyway, park our boat here, get out, and we need to make our way over to Forbidden Woods again. Now, I need to pull out my pictograph box. Oh, we're almost full up on photos. What do we have in here? Choo-choo. Okay. Okay, we can delete this one. Don't need that anymore. Got all these guys. Okay. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Oh well. It worked. Collect some seeds here because the seeds are actually important. For one very important thing. You can sell these treasures, by the way, for cash. You can sell them to Beetle, I believe. But... wait, did I ever... uh-oh. Wait a minute. Do I have a picture of... Did I never take a picture of Calidamos? Get out of my face, you tiny bug. Looks like the Octoroks are not here. Yeah, the Octoroks are gone. I could have sworn I took a picture of Calidamos. Did I turn it in, perhaps? I may have turned it in. I hope I did. Because I do remember taking a photo of him. Come up here. Take a photo of Great Deku Tree. And then we're going to take a picture of a car. And now we're going to take the... we're going to need our Deku Leaf here. Jump our way up here. I definitely took a picture of Calidamos, because I remember having to delete the picture of the Great Deku Tree to actually take it. Pop over here. Pop up here. Okay, the way we want to go is actually this way. And if we go down to that other hole, we'd be able to access one of the... I think it's the only shop on this area. Let's see here. You'll only see this cutscene every time you boot up the game. There we go. I'm gonna go this way. Float over here. The Koroks aren't here anymore. Get my magic back. I almost did something really, really dumb. I want the wind to blow that way. And then we want to jump out here into this updraft. Come on, updraft. No! Updraft. Well. Let's see if we can make it back before we drown. Probably not. The obvious answer as to why... There we go. The obvious answer is to... Oh, what the... The obvious answer as to why we can't swim indefinitely in the ocean is because... the ocean is substantially harder to swim in. Ow, what the heck? You. Give my magic back. These raging rapids will sweep me back down, so I need to stay out of them. Let's try this again. I still need one photograph. I think it'll tell me if I've already turned in a picture of for something. At least I hope it will. You know what? Let's go over and check that other... Let's check this other shop real quick. It's over here. This little shop here. Let's come in here, and Hollow is in here. This is Hollow.
Swordsman, thank you so much for bringing Makar back to us. I am Hollow. I make potions from the fruits of the forest. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, Swordsman. But the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know! If you can somehow gain magic power, Swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds?
He is speaking, of course, about these.
Oh, that's a Boko Baba seed. That's it. That's what I need to make the kind of super replenishing potion that would help you, Swordsman. Oh, but I can't give you any potion if you don't have an empty bottle to carry it in. I'm sorry.
That is quite alright. I don't technically need a magic potion right now anyway, but I wanted to show him off. If you can give him, I think it's 15 Boko Baba seeds, he will make you a potion. He'll make you a green potion, basically. I think we have a fairy and grandma's soup right now. But we can get 2 more bottles at some point. So I'll probably show that off once we get the bottles. Or a bottle at the very least. Get our magic back. Come out here. Finally get back into the Lost Woods, or the Forbidden Woods, I should say. And not have an oops this time. And here. Whoop. There we go. Now I got the height I need. get in here, because there's one treasure chest we forgot. I'm going to ignore you guys for right now. I think it's in here, actually. No, it's in this next room. Oh, actually, there's... It is in this room. Get in the boat, Baba Bud. Over here. Get some of our magic back. I hope. Oh! I do that every time. I think one thing we could do is just... that. Get our magic back that way. So there should be a chest right here. Yep. And this is why we couldn't get this chest. Because... there is this thing on top of it. Now we can easily remove that thing. So what is in here? Oh, it's a treasure chart. Huh. Well, it's a good thing we came back for it. I thought it was going to be rupees. Speaking of rupees. Okay, that is not a Baba Bud. That is a Boko Baba. Hello. A joy pendant? Okay, so... I need to speak about something about those orbs. So, the idea that hitting them in when their certain color is active, giving you different items, that actually comes from the official Wind Waker walkthrough guide. That, apparently, is completely wrong. So, just to let everybody know, I wasn't just pulling that out of my butt. I legitimately remember reading about that in the official guidebook. And as it turns out, the guidebook was completely wrong. So, yeah. Alright, I gotta blow that one. There we go. This is a bottomless pit. This is a bottomless pit. Alright, so there should be a treasure chest in this room that I have not gotten. Magic! Be gone. Actually, pick up these rupees now. Now, where is this treasure chest? Should be... Actually, it should be just like right in here. Shouldn't it? Yeah, it's right here. How did I miss this? Ah, it's just a red rupee. And now we need to find a way out of here. I think the fastest way out would probably just be to take the warp pot. But to take the warp pot, we gotta get into the main room and float up to it. Spending all my time in this stupid place. Let me over. Thank you. Was the water always that color? Or wasn't it like bluish green before? Does this mean that because Calidamos got destroyed, the water turned brown? Or has it always been brown? Come over here. Come up here, and here's our warp pot. We're at the boss room. And you know what? Let's just take the warp out. The big flower petal thing is no longer here either. And this should take us back to the Sacred Forest Haven. That thing. Alrighty. So now, let us go speak with, I think his name's Carson. Carlov. That's his name. Carlov. The carver. Carlov the sculptor. Who has his shop right here. Let's not talk to the boat. The boat kind of acts like Navi and Tattle from previous games, where if you talk to him, he'll give you a hint as to where to go. The only thing is that you can't get tips on how to defeat enemies from the boat. Anyway, Carlov. Welcome, Link. Your figurine-based request has been fulfilled. It's been a long time since I've done work this exceptional. Go in that door there to check it out. I was completely overcome with the creative urge after seeing what you gave me. I ended up making lots of figurines. But all that artistic spirit made me a little absent-minded, so I don't exactly remember which rooms I placed them all in. Why don't you go and have a look inside? Well, we will do that, but first, what we're going to do is show you some more pictographs. Alright, there's one. There's two. Just skip through all this text because he says the same thing every time. And I'll be able to explain this. Once we give all the pictographs. Come on. Hurry it up. Five more. I might just speed through this. There we go. We've got an empty pictograph box. Now, I think if you take a picture of something you've already shown, maybe not. Well, I'm going to run outside real quick, and then I will explain the Nintendo Gallery. And this is the Song of Passing we learned from Taught a couple episodes ago. What this will do is move time ahead 12 hours. So it is now day. And I think it's technically tomorrow, so... Maybe not. Let's make it night again, then. Oop. There we go. Make it nighttime. How about now? Yep. Okay, so it has to be a full 24 hours before you actually get your pictographs made. But, anyway, we can see that the gallery is divided up into... How many is this? 7 doors. You have the sea. Actually, this might be Outset. I think this is Outset Island. Windfall... No, this... Is this Outset? This might be Outset. So we have the sea, Windfall, Outset Island, the Forsaken Fortress, Dungeons, Dragon Roost, and Forest Haven. So if we come in here to the Ocean Gallery, we'll be able to see this pictograph that we took of these friendly chaps. Salvage Corps, Birthplace Angular Isles, talent searching for sunken treasure. These young men found friendship through their common interest in searching for sunken treasure. Soon afterward, they formed the Salvage Corps. With their first haul of treasure, all they could afford to buy was their diving suits. Now they dream of finding that one huge haul that makes them all rich. They are currently searching for the legendary treasure sunken beneath the sea. Yeah. So, every time you take a pictograph and you bring it to Carlov, you are able to get a little bit of fluff text based on the individual you took a pictograph of. Or the creature, I suppose. Such as Minenko. Birthplace, Windfall Island, favorite things, pictographs. This form of beauty became famous after being dubbed Miss Windfall Island about 40 years ago. There isn't a younger woman who could take that title away. Yep. Did we take any other pictographs on... Nope, we did not. We also have Outset. I don't think I took any pictographs on Outset Island, now come to think of it. So there's probably nothing in here. Yeah, none. All the pedestals are empty. And then the Forsaken Fortress. I don't think we have any pictographs in here. This should be empty as well. Oh, no! Okay, so this is the dungeons area. And here we have Goma, Habitat, Dragon Roost Island, effective weapon grappling hook. This gigantic shelled insect inhabits areas of lava and magma. The only way to penetrate its hard bioarmor would be to drop an entire sheet of bedrock on it. Which we did. And then, Calidemos, Habitat, Forbidden Woods. Favorite thing, Makar. This plant monster is a gigantic parasite that lives in the depths of the Forbidden Woods. Only by cutting loose all of its disgusting tentacles with the boomerang will its tender core be revealed. Mm-hmm. So these are our bosses. All our bosses are going to be in there. Standard enemies, meanwhile, are going to be in this room. I believe this room is huge. There's tons of pedestals in here. Yeah. Such as the Magtail. Water. We've got the Magtail. We've got the Boko Baba. Choo-choos. We don't only have to take pictures of one of them. P-Hat. And the Octoroks. Sea or freshwater. So I think what's going to happen is our next episode is going to be probably a photo safari, if I could hazard a guess. because I want to get all the pictographs that we can currently get right now. Also, this guy will be wandering around here occasionally. We've got a pictograph of Medley. We've got a pictograph of that guy, this guy, and who are you? Kogali. He always seems to be worrying about the state of the island. No one has ever seen him working to improve it. Psh. Anyway. And then we've got the Forest Haven over here, which is probably the one we have the most pictographs in. I'm going to take a peek in here real quick, see how many we're missing. Because every single one of the Koroks has a pictograph. Yeah, see, we've got all including these two. These two also have pictographs. But we're missing this one, and this one, and this one. And I think I know who this one is, but we can't get his pictograph for a while. So, in the meantime, next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, I almost said Tears of the Kingdom, that's what I get for recording a bunch of that in one sitting. We're going to go on a pictograph safari and find all the pictographs that we need to take. Probably starting with, well, I should say Windfall Island, really. Or maybe we go to Outset first. Anyway, this is Xana520, signing out.